Hello friends, this is your buddy Nick with Game with the Guys, and what is going, what? Ah, here we go. Let's go. I'm sitting here, my good friend Dexter's chilling out, guarding me like the good guard dog that he is, while I head into the shaded woods. Oh! Just love when I miss these guys entirely. And this guy's just still sitting there, munching on that corpse like nothing ever happened. Well, now something's happened. All that for a fated soul. Alright. You know what? I still have this yearn spell. Let's mess with this a little bit. Here we go. Go fight that. That's great. Wow. Oh, it ran out. Time to shoot another one down there. These guys are just enthralled. They love it. And there's a Pharros Lockstone for me to use. Perfect. I needed that. Oh, I'm stuck behind a tree. That's like, okay, watching those guys go after the yearn is like my cat with a laser. And then as soon as it runs out, they're so confused. Where did it go? Where'd the laser go? Not that they know that it's a laser, but they're like, where'd that glowing red bug go? I wonder, coming through here, there's going to be that section with the shadow men. I don't really know what else to call them. The shades. And I wonder if they would go after the yearn spell. One way to find out, I guess. Let's light this up and take a quick nap. Nap time's over. Alright, I do want to come up before I go through there. Oh, that's right, I did not free Creighton. So he's still in hiding. Alright, let's see. These guys come up to try to fight me. Let's see if this works this time. And it did. Awesome. There's a new method for that, and that was pretty great. Left me a little present there, a little rapier. Alright, there's a couple more of these guys back here. And I am getting a phone call. Don't they know I'm recording? They probably don't. Alright, they hung up. Good. Leave me a message. Okay, now I wanted to come over here because this guy back there is guarding a Twinkling Titanite, and I really need that stuff. So let me snipe this guy a couple of times. No, I don't think he quite sees me. Well, that's fine too. There he goes. Let's see, is this the Titanite? There it is. Might as well pick this stuff up while I'm at it. Oh, I wish I could get over there, but there's this waist-high rubble in my way. Yeah, everybody said it before. Alright, let's make our way back and we'll go through the actual shaded forest here in just a second. All these the brush all waves around in the breeze. Okay, I'm just gonna... Whoop. Here we go. Rest here real quick. Get all my yearns back. Let's see if these guys fall for it. I've not tried this before, so this will be a fun little experiment. Alright, See one ahead of me there. Let me just come back here and talk to Vengarl so I can get this really cool helmet. Did any of those guys follow me? They sometimes follow me up here.
Leave me. Alright.
Alright, I'm just gonna quickly go through his dialogue.
Now, I know. And if I.
Let's see. Oh, Claymore, one of my favorite weapons, but I've got a better one, so I won't go for that. I don't think he really has anything that I want, so I'll just learn his gesture. Awesome, awesome one.
I cannot.
And if I just keep going through this, he'll give me a present. There it is.
Farewell.
All right. This helmet's actually pretty tough. Actually, all of his armor's pretty tough, but I like to go with a little lighter weight stuff, and I really like the helmet that I'm wearing right now. So let's see. Where? I don't see any of these guys. I assume that it's working because I just don't see it. Oh, there's one. Just to the right of this tree. He's just completely ignoring me. Huh. Might as well grab this while I'm at it. Interesting. It seems that it just kind of confuses them and they don't really chase it and they don't really chase me. Well, that works. It's a good way to go through and get all that stuff. If there's stuff in there that you want, you might go back through there at a later time and pick up some of those things. Alright, here we are. Lots of good stuff in this place. Might have to use some more yearn spells and see what these guys do with that. But there's so much good stuff in here. Let me jump down here first. I just collect everything. Here we are. Take that, basilisk. And back through here is another, what are they called? Something or other knights. What are they called? Black Knight. I should have remembered that. Let's see, and I do not have a fragrant branch of yore. I will get one soon, though. So I can't kill this guy up here to get the Fang key. I'm gonna come back for you. Alright. Let's see, there's good stuff everywhere in here. I think there's like a chunk or some, maybe some, oh, disappointing. Here we go, over here, there's some arrows down here that I can just sell to Gavlan. I pronounce his name differently every time, I swear. Gavlan. Alright. Let me just run through here. I want to go break this big vase here. There we go. This has good stuff in it. I just know it. There we go. Chunk and a petrified dragon bow. That is some good stuff. Alright. Let's see how these guys deal with Yearn. Did they go after that? They do. Good to know. Just made this level a little bit easier. Whoa, there goes the shield. Oh, that was stupid. Oh, goodbye, Dexter. He's bored of this game already. Oh, I didn't mean to use Yearn. like to just knock out that base so that it doesn't add to the petrification as I go through with the... There's 2 ones that you can actually hit, and I think there's a hidden one underground or something. And with all of those going at once, it really builds up quickly. So let's just go through here. We'll knock out this other one. There we go. Another lockstone. I'm going to run over this way and see if I can get this crystal lizard. God, that guy had a lot of hit points. Maybe he's a good one to get. Now, as I mentioned earlier, I did go get the Ring of Whispers, so I can come over here and talk to Tark, or Tarkus, or whatever his name is. I'm confusing characters from different Dark Souls.
Human. Are you... Wait. It was at the... Oh. What? Nobody. Or where? The only... Well...
Alright, I'll do your favor.
We see. I will be. The path. My name.
Tark, okay.
The path.
Right.
My name was Tark.
Still is Tark, if you ask me. Let's put this in here. Here we go. I'll just come down here and kill this guy. Do I have... I think I am wearing the... okay. Because he dropped some interesting stuff, too. Oh, he drops it. Oh, line great axe. That's fun. I'll never use that. Hooray, a torch. Let's see, nothing else down here. You can drop down below, and I think this is actually right by where Vengarl is. Yeah, Vengarl's down there. So if you've got... probably fall control would do it. Where am I? Here I am. Okay, let's come back through here. And get some goodies. I like how you can see your little footprints in the sand there. That's fun. You can walk through and make big old phallic symbols or write messages to friends. Or just run on through. There's the dark scythe, something I will not use. I love the great scythe in Dark Souls 1, and then in this game it's just... I don't want to say it's garbage, but not something I'll use. The moveset just not nearly as cool. Oh, forgot about you. There we go. Let's see. Look at him just staring me down. Alright. This is the easiest way to get rid of him. He's not particularly strong. You can go up and chop him with your sword and stuff, but he actually hits pretty hard if he manages to get you, so I'll just play it safe back here. Oh, he's got his eye on me. One more will do it. Alright. Flop. Oh my. Don't curse me, don't curse me. That's right, these are curse jars, they're not petrification. That little, the little symbol there reminded me of the petrification for some reason. Another feral lockstone, that's right, there's so many in here. Can you backstab these guys? Oh. There we go. Their shield kind of sucks, so I'll never use that. But, you know, once again, selling all this stuff off isn't a bad idea. See if I can bait this guy into falling down there. Nope. These things out of the way. And I love that back here, that baits you into the trap is just a little bit of luck jam. That's cute. Alright, let me knock some of these out here. There we go. I was laughing at the sound he made as he fell down after he died. Alright, you can go in here. I'm actually going to go down there after I get through this level, because I want to go and grab that fragrant branch of yore from Tark, and then I'm going to go through there and get all the rest of the goodies. Okay, let's see. Let's get all healed up here. And woo, I'm getting dizzy. All right. I think that's all I wanted to do for now. Let's go ahead and run up here to fight the Scorpioness Najka. Wait, is that right? Or is that the other? I think it's Najka. We'll find out. Manscorpion Tark. Now this, I feel like this fight is a lot easier using just melee strategies, so I'm just going to smack her around with my sword. But in a lot of melee strategies, I do like to use a green blossom. So let's get this going. I'll shoot her once with a great soul arrow, though. There she is. If you dodge to the side, she doesn't really get a good shot at you. All right, Tark, come up here and tank this girl. Whoop. And if you kind of hit her, woo, hit the humanoid portion, you can usually get a... Oh. As I was saying, if you hit the humanoid portion... Oh, jeez. I never finished my statement. You can stun lock her, and then I feel like the humanoid portion is a little bit more vulnerable than the rest. But she has attacks from the front, but nothing really from the side. So staying to the side is usually a pretty good strategy. Like that attack, for example, is brutal from up front. Oh, Tark, I wanted to get the last shot in. That's fine, I guess. Alright. Now I'll just fast forward through my run back down. Okay. Now, I wanted to go talk to Tark, get a fragrant branch of yore, and then we can get the Fang Key. And free our bird-like friend. Alright, guys. Let's go chase that thing. Oh, that guy didn't fall for it. There we go. Another lion great axe. Oh, I did not leave myself stamina. That's okay. Did I already go and grab this stuff? I did. And that submerged one is so obnoxious. Alright. Here's Tark. He's going to give me some good stuff. Awesome.
I have no gods, but still I pray that yours...
Thanks, buddy. I'm just gonna fight this guy again real quick. Just for fun. Actually, I should... I was about to say, is he gonna be interested in that? Oh. Okay, you can backstab. Let's get this. And I very obviously need to take off my Ring of Whispers. Man, that is obnoxious. So let's mosey on back upstairs. Tiniest of shortcuts there. All right. Now, come back this way, and I am going to depetrify this guy over here first, just because the chest behind him has another fragrant branch of yore, so I can. Whoa! That guy's axe went flying. I don't know where it went to though. Oh, look up there. That's fun. Anyway. And I just noticed while I was back here, you can actually hear Ornifex. You hear that? Sounds like a dove. But anyway, let's get this guy going. I'll give him a second to recuperate because I can't hit him before then, which sucks. I wish those two strong attacks were a little bit faster. That always makes me nervous, because those guys get really hard. Alright, here's the goodies. There we are. The Lion Mage set is pretty cool. It doesn't do a lot of physical defense. It's actually pretty well balanced for all the different types of defense. But it does increase your casting speed, so people that like to do the quick casting speed, it's a good set for you. Alright, let me... Can I jump up? Oh, I didn't know I could jump all the way in there. I've never done that. Well, I need the key first anyway, so... Oops, wrong direction. Let's get this guy to give us a key. Alright. Fang key. Perfect. Now, back on up through here. Okay, let's drop down. Here we go. Here's a fun little spell. Motorcycle just drove by the house. Sure you could hear it. And here's the first time we'll meet the Darkdiver. The Dark. That sounds a little too sexual if you ask me. Because, I mean, you know, sexy stuff, love it, that's all fine and good, but he's an old man. That's gross. Alright. Oh, I think I jumped over my swing. One more. And gone. Now I know. Whoa! He's like hanging there. You can see in his little mouth there, his little tongue. Anyway. Some twinkling titanite. These guys usually drop different stones. Raw stone there. I don't remember if there's anything over here. Yeah, not so much. But I know with Ornifex.
Thank you for it. I hope.
Yeah, you owe me big time Ornifex. So now, I don't recall in Dark Souls 1 if the crow human things had hand bones coming through their wings. I think they were just wings. So that's pretty interesting there. But anyway, almost kind of reminds me, you know, the long-armed lizard men things in the No Man's Wharf. They kind of had similar arms, and they had the beginning of wings. I wonder if they're kind of a different evolution down the same line or something. Well, that's beyond my pay grade, so we'll just move on. Oh no! Hit some of the acid. That stuff sucks. Well, now it's a long run up to the next location, so I'll probably just do a quick fast forward of that. Alright, here we are. And am I winded? Jeez. Alright, time to do more experiments with urine. No interest. There we go. Those guys are so slow moving, they're pretty easy to take care of. You get really close up to them. And these guys absolutely hate magic, so that's a good way to take care of them. Couple little pokes right there. Done deed. Alright, let me run over here. Grab these prism stones. And this is a mimic. So get off to the side and just... Oh, shit. There we go. Alright. Let's see. I might as well run through a bit of this Pharros area. What is this place called? You gotta follow through there. Excellent. Oh, the Macedon Halberd. I know a lot of guys like to use that. So that's a good one. And I am playing offline right now, so this guy came to invade me. Let's chop him up a little bit. Yeah, you're restricted by the water too. How about that? And there we go. Twin Avalons. That guy cheats with his dual fisting Avalons. But, you know, since they nerfed him so hard, now he's not so bad. Actually, if you just get in close, he's pretty easy. Santier Spear is in there. I don't really want that. There's all sorts of traps. I'm only going to grab a few things out of here. Let's see, here's the Amber Herb. As if it's the only one. Got some little rats here. These guys can drop Pharros Lockstones too, which is pretty cool. And I know there's a hex right up here. This is Twisted Barricade. Let's see. Come here, you idiot. Yeah, there you go. What'd you leave me? Ooh, Gurm Hammer. Those are pretty good strength weapon too. Oh. Smack. I thought I could stun lock him, but not so much. Alright, now I came in here for this. This entrance right here. Because if I come up through this way, there is this chest here, which has Twinkling Titanite in it, and a Faint Stone, which, I mean, Faint Stone it's an interesting idea, but it's just, it doesn't do enough. Really kind of whacks on the strength, so I just usually just kind of avoid it. What are you swinging at? No, he's probably trying to press that button there to set traps. This is a trapped one, speaking of traps. But it has good stuff in it. Chunk. It's a petrified dragon bone. So yeah, really good one to pick up. Another Pharros Lockstone. This place is full of them. Both Pharros Lockstones to use and places to use them. Now I'll come back and fight this guy later, but I will set this bonfire up. I might as well just go through here and finish all these guys off. Oh, he doesn't even see me. Oh, I was trying to get that. Oh. Well, that sucked. Alright, let me go back and get my souls. Luckily, it wasn't too far. Maybe I'll just chicken out and just shoot this guy with some magic. Make it easier on me. There we go. Whoa! My lock-on switch dudes almost sent me off the cliff. Now this, like where the Santier Spear is, if you just put in this middle one, you can open this bottom part. The Mastodon Knight in there can't get out, but you can get in. There's some, I think there's like some souls or something in there, I don't really remember. Now if I sneak very quietly behind this guy. Get a backstab in. Oh. Notified his friend though. I love that 1-2 combo. You see me use it all the time. Wow, he dropped some good stuff. And by good stuff, I mean Gavlan will pay top dollar for this. Alright, well that's enough of this area. I'm going to go back down. Let's see. Oh, magic stone. That I might actually use. Those little rats are screaming. Let's see. I'm gonna come back through here. Oh, here's another one of these rat guys. Watch this run attack. It ran out of stamina. Come over here. You're easier to fight over here. Whatever. I don't need to fight him at all. Weird, I can never find that exit. Here it is. Let's give this guy a couple of shots here. Did. Oh. I think I got him before he got me. Let's see, I'll get a backstab on this guy real quick. What do you leave me? Let's see, and here's a Dragon Charm. That guy left me a large Titanite shard. Always love me some Titanite. Okay, let's move on through here. Here's Gavlan. I'm going to talk to him in a little bit. I'm just going to run up, get to the next bonfire. I'll call it quits there, and then I'll talk to Gavlan on my own time. This guy is easy to take care of from a distance. Like I said, they hate magic, so done. Another great axe. I've got lots of stuff to sell Gavlan. Oh, I didn't quite make it. That guy is so much easier to kill coming from up above and coming back down, so that's where I'll get him. hoping he'd drop something for me, but not so much. Dude, you had the shield there. You could have just blocked those shots. Whatever. Okay, running on, running on, running on up here. Okay, here's a little fountain full of skulls. That's pretty morbid. Brightstone Cove Tseldora. This place is pretty cool looking, I think. And you know what? I'm just going to go to this bonfire here and call it a day. Let me light that up. Alright, well, thank you for watching. Aw. Tent. And I'll see you next time on Game with the Guys.